Alright, I guess let's get this going. So, again guys, as I just said in one of the most recent comments of the chat, I haven't been in the best condition this weekend yet again. So, I wasn't going to be up for this stream today, but I've got to do what I've got to do, you know. Because I feel as if I have too many breaks off of these, and it's the only thing that makes my channel grow, so, yeah. But also I do have a little bit of news to share with you guys, quite a few bits of news to share, for the beginning part of this stream, and we'll get into it in a moment. Sup, SpongeBob Party and SpongeBob 2024. Yeah, see, now the stream is interacting with people, unlike my original stream, because it's weekly and people have got the time schedule right. But yeah, I mean, my stream schedule right, but you know. But anyway, let's begin. So, welcome one and all to the stream. So yes, guys, this 41st edition of the weekly Sunday stream is happening again for a reason, due to last week's drama, which, yes, I have already talked about on my community tab recently, if you follow along with it, about the situations I got up to. Legendary's the only one not listening, I heard, thinking I leaked my own address instead of SpongeBob Party's. Which is something stupid, because I wish people would get their attention more clearly on it, so... Yeah, it looks like you've got Anime Girl looking at going on their SpongeBob Party with Mario hat on top of her. Yeah, you could clearly tell that's anime. Hello, SpongeBob and friends as well. Right, 11, 12 people now. Seems like a good record to start things off right now. You beat Sonic the Hedgehog 1 in 5 minutes. Did you look back on my gameplay then a couple days ago of it? Like the original game and like... Because no, the role and gameplay of it took at least like 40 to 45 minutes of some sort. When I looked up the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 gameplay, it at least took some people like 45 minutes at least to complete the whole game. Not even going to fall for it. There's a stream plan for that in the future, Jupiter. This is the next, like, streaming plan I have for the future. So, let me get into the bonus themed streams first, guys, before we actually get into the news I want to talk about. So, yes, a new movie has released of SpongeBob the last couple of days, or technically 2 days ago, knowing that, no, for all the UK-wise people. So yeah, but it's only a Netflix exclusive, and knowing me and a good decent amount of other people, they do not, like, fall for it seriously if it just goes straight to Netflix and not has, like, a cinema release, you know? And so, for me, I don't really want to fall for that this time, hence knowing it's something that could be themed to the channel, you know? So, and the fact that it, as if the Sponge on the Run movie was released so long ago, and at the time I didn't even own my channel. I actually want to do this now and actually react to the movie live with you guys, and actually see, well, not just me, but see what you guys also think of it, even though it will just have to be audio only, as it is with my reaction series. The stream might also pop by on my reaction playlist as well, guys, so do be aware of it. I have heard news about it being another well-enjoyable SpongeBob adventure, but of course I don't know what to be expecting, because McJeffy the other day put a post up on it that there's 1 or 2 things he didn't like about it, but overall outside of those 2, he enjoyed everything else about it. Okay, this makes no sense for SpongeBob Party to like, this makes no sense for SpongeBob 2024 to like it, but then Quamoji doesn't like it. I mean, Quamoji Face doesn't like it, but then SpongeBob 2024 does like it. Right, so let me get into the news that I want to talk about now, guys. 17 people already. So, there have already been leaks about this already, which I'm sure a lot of you fans might be aware of by this point. Yeah, we are starting. But we don't know still. This is what's on my mind. I don't know if this is still real or not, and this will be official. I'm praying to God it actually is. But a Patrick Star game has been leaked around to internet-wisers and stuff. And it's planned to get an October 4th release for the whole of Europe. For PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Probably Nintendo Switch as well. And published by Outright Games. We all know what Outright Games is like, though, with their games, though, guys. They're just pretty simple and nothing so... We all know I was not at the Sonic stream. Hello, Evan Rosman, as well. I got no videos, only one YouTube short. Right, then. Well, yeah, you only found about the Nickelodeon schedule video just because of my reaction off of it. But, yeah, so, yeah, as I was saying, I am praying to God that this actually does become a real game at some point in the future. Like, think of it. The last, as the description says, like, here, or no, where's the other description for the game itself? The last 2 decades of SpongeBob games, because there was a description talking about all of the different SpongeBob games that are released in the last 2 decades, and now the fact it's finally about to change with Patrick's turn now for some sort. And honestly, if this does become a real game, which I am at least 75% sure it will be, but that could change with a Nicktoons Unite version, a remake, actually making an appearance instead of this, but I do hope it does end up becoming a real game. I'm planning on my Patrick plush to actually make an advertisement out of it, or anything else out of it, you know. It's the perfect thing. Okay, Jupiter. I feel that Patrick deserves to have a game. A game. Here, let me see what Patrick thinks of this word, this conversation, before we get into stuff. And then I need the window cap to open. If it does open. Hold on. Never mind. Anyway, I'll just leave him in the hound a bit. A video game of me, you say? You wait till I get my hands on it, you boys. We will non-stop stream it for 24/7. It'll be the stream that will never end. Whoa! I told you guys, a video game of me was some point coming in the future. So yeah, good luck finding it, because it's going to be very rare to find. In the first few days, it gets uploaded. But for now, I need to go back working on development of it. But, how even is a development? How do you even develop a game? Makes no sense. Anyway, goodbye. Yeah, anyways, let me go back onto this end now. He does, yeah, Patrick sucks, he's terrible. Oi! Anyway, you have done so, SpongeBob Party, but, I know how much fake news there is around non-stop, but I might, fine, I did say this earlier, 75% of me is predicting, yes, it will be a real game. But then what's the plot going to be about it, though, is what I'm curious on. There's no way it can just be the Patrick Star board game in that one episode, and then that's the entire game. That'd be a waste of work on, you know. Knowing that the game is supposed to release in officially 2 months today, and that's all they worked on. Right, SpongeBob 2024. Joke, right? It better be a joke! So yeah. Infinity... Bro, he was doing it as a joke, mate. So yeah, that's one information I want to share. So it hasn't. So here's the thing. So yes, we've gotten leaks about the game, but I was expecting for it to make an appearance on THQ Nordic's digital showcase last night, or the night before, if I'm correct. And so for while it didn't make an appearance, which I'm disappointed by, because I would have loved to seen it, only 7 of the games were actually announced on it, and 13 still unannounced or even got a appearance featured in it. But 2 games I realised that were showcased were Wreckfest, which I own the first game of it, and I've done a little playthrough of it, well, off camera, from you guys. And yeah, the second game's been announced of that, but also the recent upload is there was also a showcase or an announcement about a new Disney Epic Mickey rebrushed game apparently released on here, which I've not actually seen if there was an original version of this game or not, or if like this is the just new game we announced, or if this is one of the first few like Mickey only games like announced or released to us. And so I will keep it in my mind whether or not I will get it, but it kind of gives me vibes to that with the Mickey design from like the 50s classics or some sorts. But yeah, there's a Mickey game in development I've just noticed as well along with it. And yeah, I swear if it is a rip-off of that, I'm gonna legit cry. Because it's not like our fault, it would be the dev's fault. My short is a teaser for the... Alright then, maybe we'll check it out very soon in the stream. But there is another video I do want us to be checking out, that we couldn't do so this time last week, for this stream. Welcome, MLP fan, as well. Oh, you have apologised now, Tim, okay. But we're going to start the stream off with something that I'm trying to get payback from this time last week. Yes, guys, you know the title of it, so I don't need to say it anymore. Now, let me talk about the bonus theme streams, guys, that I said in the previous stream of mine that we are going to be covering starting from this time. I don't know exactly when yet, but when I'm going to do the next bonus stream, but I'll tell you guys now what you guys can expect for the next bonus stream. So, those who are not aware, yes, it has been like, at the very least, 7 or almost 8 months since your boy has covered anything Roblox related on stream. Well, now that time is about to come to an end, as by this time, in a couple weeks' time, as I finished mainly the PlayStation streams for now, and I want to like buy some new games and focus on collecting new games before actually getting back to the PlayStation themed stream games. In the meantime, the bonus streams we're going to be doing next for the channel are going to be back to Roblox gameplay, which you guys, I'm pretty sure, have been patiently waiting for me to actually cover them again. But the only way we're going to be able to do this, and I'm dead already, the only way we're going to be able to do this is I will have to go back to my Chromebook end and do it through the StreamYard platform. Because, yes guys, if you guys saw from when I first used this computer to stream on, yes, when trying to download and like open up Roblox and play anything on there, it has such bad frame rate and it's just so poor and that stuff that I can't do anything about it, even no matter what I've tried. So we're going to have to go back to the Chromebook end in order to cover it. I have had that in my mind from this time at the beginning of the year, SpongeBob 2024, but it lags so bad even on my Chromebook end, and the fact I can't even do it on this end because of Roblox lagging so bad on this end means that I probably won't be able to stream it. Oh my god, I tried to sneak his 64 there. Right, MLP fan. Not sure if I saw you online or not, SpongeBob and friends. Yeah, I saw the parody notifying me yesterday, SpongeBob Party. There's so much though, guys, that's like, you guys bring up to me for us to react to in these streams. But yeah, that was stupid of me, because I paid attention to chat. If you're talking about the straws of them, my parents are the same. Oh, he stole my... Go away, you idiot. When I play it, it's like my PS5, it never freezes. We all know, though, what PS5s are like, even like nowadays, like 4 years after its release. Well, almost. We could tell nothing is gonna affect it or whatsoever, you know? Despite I haven't actually downloaded it for my PlayStation still. Why are you so obsessed with me? Will you go away? We will do so later, but just... Oh god, I can't, I need to get more maximum points before I can actually defeat that guy. Just putting the link in is not like gonna immediately make me react to it. Unless it's a short of some sort, you know. Just be aware of that, guys, for when you ever give me video requests in the future. Dude wants me to... Dude, 1K guy wants someone on 16%. Block-wise, you know. So yeah, the Roblox streams are the next thing to take up my bonus streams for, guys. Which I'm looking forward to getting finally back to. After what has been a long... Wait. Oh, I could have snatched him there. After what has been a long old time waiting. And yeah, with the, and yeah, not just that, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks. I can't promise it's going to come immediately. But yeah, the Sandy Cheeks movie reaction live will actually happen at some point. There's no guarantees when exactly, but I'll keep it in my mind. Okay, he straight up took my 16, and now he's going to straight up follow you non-stop. But I mean, we did already try that a couple weeks ago, just putting a link to the server in my community post. But I don't know if it took you to it or not. He straight up went into me. Not to mention I do that all the time as well. Hello, Sassuo as well. This guy straight up stopped, unless he died, so... Oh, we don't need to kill this guy yet, because he's... Wait, I need the 64 so bad. Are you kidding me? Snatched all my stuff off of him again. It's a waste of time. To be fair, I feel as if you find most stuff, like, a waste of time and boring and that stuff, so... that might not be my personal opinion on it. But you know, I've got to still watch the movie yet before I even decide what I think of it. You idiot. Not to note that Spongy Collector has also uploaded 2 bonus clips of it from earlier this year as well, about the movie, so already got early access to it. I mean, of course he's got it because he's American. The Canada Sonic 3 headshot is coming out December 20th, but the UK... It's not! I could have sworn it's not... Cinemas ain't even open anyways on Christmas Day. We all were aware of that. Nothing is open on Christmas Day. I mean, despite 1 or 2 shopping places or some sort. But still, nothing is ever open on Christmas, surely. Ridiculous if so. Like, with the last 2 other movies, they've kept on, like, releasing... Well, in my area, the releases of both of them, yes, have been spot on, like, almost, like, somewhere at the beginning of the year, you know. Now they're making its way all the way to the end of this year before releasing the 3rd movie. Like, it's surely got to be It's surely got to be 10 times more bigger than that is with, the other 2 movies, if it's taking this much longer to post. Keeps trying to snatch this guy's... I never get away with it. Was it a review of the movie? Of course it's going to be. Oh, did they so now, MLP fan? Because I don't follow too much on American, unless it's like some Blu-ray episodes have been shown in cinemas. Yeah, but like that is with other... They don't actually make it a proper movie. It's just like episodes of random like shows, you know? You know what I mean, guys, but... There's literally no way, though. Being in 3rd place when I'm only on 32 points. Like, Core Emoji, just sending me the link a bunch of times is not going to do anything about me reacting to it straight away. That goes down to all of you, actually. But it literally doesn't make sense if they were to open cinemas, yes, on the 20th, on Christmas Day, but then they're spending Christmas with their families and stuff. Like, this guy legit took my... Well, as I've explained before, Pet Squad fan, I don't consider the death of someone really an anniversary. Like, an anniversary is only, like... for good things, not for, like, death talk of some sort, you know? Just want to point that out. Yeah, you're getting back, you're taking back my... I'm taking back your... React to you first, anyway. Well, I said it was notified. Your video was notified to me that I know you were probably going to, at this point, tell me about it today. So, we might start with it. Considering your video's more shorter than others, I might as well. Oh yeah, for those who are also not aware, that I haven't pointed out already. Oh, Jesus, man. For those who have not heard me already, yes, the Minecraft game we covered a little few weeks ago, I have actually not played since due to 14 copyright issues, 14 soundtracks being copyrighted, so great. Now we have so many 1K guys here that it's gonna be so hard to fight back. Not at the same time, I can't. Right, here we are, 1K. We're at least getting off the mark. When I say off the mark, I don't mean completely because, yeah, we're barely making any progress. I want this guy so bad. No. He's always got to come for me, like, legit. Go for that! Oh my god. Wait, I could snatch his 500. But now there's an 8K guy on the loose. This is a situation trying to get top of the list, guys, in this game. Snatch this guy's 32. Apologies, man, but I must do this for the views. Sucks there can't be a chat in this end where I can invite people who play this game onto the stream. Oh god, these 2K guys. If I'm at least over 4K, no, if I at least get over 4K, I should be good. Right now we're at 2K. Oh my god, how have I not died from this 4K guy? Double points. Get in, man, and I've got the 2K. Now we're talking. But yeah, so, chat seems a little more dead now, but again, we will get into the main stuff soon. We got so lucky there, oh my god. Now we're at 8K, we should be good. Give me your 4K. No! That was so bad, I gave him away my 500. No. You are not getting away with this. Take my 8Ks back, 4Ks back. What about the theme of Sonic? The SpongeBob 2024. I'll be on the lookout for some guy who's on 16K as well while we're here. Yes, I could snatch all this guy's stuff. Let's go! Now we can get this guy. Today might be the day, guys. We're all tied on 16K. Today might just be the lucky day we're all dreaming of. I hope. No. Don't you dare steal all my properties. The theme of the Sonic out of universe will be called... What, your own track or something? Let's go! I can get all these guys. Now I'm top of the list. I am top of the list. I am officially top of the list. Well, for now. You're going to be cornered. You are cornered. Goodbye. So what, are you making your own remix of it then, SpongeBob 2024? Because I did have a Patrick remix for Pet Squad fans and that I have already spoken out on episode 4 of his live series. You are done for as well. 66K. day. Just me might be that lucky day, as I keep pointing out, guys. Oh my god, get in! Told you anything is possible in this game. And it is now, guys. I might be more silent than normal just because I'm trying to do this. I've tried my whole life work of doing this game, including last week's drama, in failing completely, could come to an end now. Oh my god, yes, 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 I can get this guy. My speed boost is gone, though. I need to wait for it to go back fully. No, I'm so close. There we go, get in. No one else is on 131k yet. We gotta be aware of people for the... Wait, who's that guy? This guy's probably the 66k guy. He's not, he's the 33k guy, but I need his stuff so bad. Which I've now succeeded. And now I'm on 262k. But another guy's on 262k though. Right, let's not use our boost for now, unless we get somewhere near this guy. Going to be the singing the song in the movie. Well, not in the actual Sonic 3 movie. But if that was real news, yes, I would be so proud of you, you know. Your own song. Yeah, I thought so. I want to become as good as making tracks, soundtracks, or proper music videos as everyone is. But I can't be asked to, you know, guys. Despite how my editing skills are improving. Where on earth is this 262k guy? You are down as well. But yeah, so... If I also did not point out, guys, now we're at the stage where this time last year, we were starting to get into the best moments of my channel. August to October of last year. We've just started to get into it now. Officially a year since one of my most favourite parts of the channel career. Where on earth is this 262k guy? Okay, this is just a 64 guy. Oh, hello, Kelly. I'm just going to call you Kelly from now on. But, yeah, welcome either way. Right now, I'm trying to beat John Murray's record of 8 trillion. Yeah, that's right, 8 trillion. On Cube's 2048 IO. Or is it so now? Die. Oh my god, yes! Yes, 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 yes. No, you are not falling it again, Cormoji. Kelly, I've only just come across. But yeah, Kelly, I'm aware of you I'm possibly aware of you from A. Smith's channel, if I'm correct. You'll never beat my score? No, 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 no. 500k. No, 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 no. No, we can't mess up. We cannot mess up. No. I am never playing this game again. This is just ridiculous. I work my whole life. Oh yeah, that video I want to share with you guys later on. But I am gonna kill myself right now at this point. Man, chat is really delayed on my end. He snatched my entire He snatched my entire collection of cubes. Whatever, cool emoji. You won't get to celebrate for so long. Right, what are we watching then from you, Infinity? This one short of yours. I've never known someone just... Oh, is this like a swimming pool scene or what? You could tell that's inside.
Be sure not to
Whatever.
drown.
Emoji world.
Be sure not to.
Never trust him. Is that it? That's all the short is about? Alright then. Never trust the emoji army. The George army comes out more strong, guys. We're gonna try again though before the stream ends anyway. Well, mate, it's literally just a short. What could you expect? Like, it's not like we're sitting here for 5 minutes straight watching it. But what's made you turn yourself into an anime girl all of a sudden? Kids meal? Oh god, let me expect. Volume end.
Oh, what am I gonna do? There are so many bills to pay.
That sounds like that was voiceover, I could have sworn. That does not sound like that on camera right now.
Mr. K, what are you doing? The government!
Government and this big of the Madrid dispenser.
Yes, you didn't have to punch me like that. What are these?
Is there anything in life you can actually enjoy more than just Spain? Legit. Like, there's more in life than just one country you can enjoy. Like, talk about, like, Spain. Train Lover's been all over abroad at almost every country of the world. No matter how many times he's been or what limited amount of times he's been on these holidays, he still has been to most countries. It's not like... I don't know, he doesn't just go on topic of just one country. Alright, you guys are giving me way too many requests. You guys can clearly see we're reacting to something a part of this right now. To be honest, I did not order Spellbound after I saw that film. SpongeBob SquarePants movie theme. Madrid, yeah, I'm already...
Whoa.
So what, cool emoji? It's a country, not a YouTube end. It's not where YouTube is like made, I don't think.
Really, Mr. Krabs, like...
Oh, you're making a collab now. What's the theme of it going to be about then? Because McQuillan's collab is legit taking them more longer than I was hopefully expecting. For a 2-minute collab like that, I was expecting it to be around somewhere this month of its release or something, and it still isn't complete yet, or at least the lineup of all the cast is not complete yet still. Changing the creepy modes now.
What are you doing right there, me boyo? Give it to me!
Frame of a Squidward's picture back then, I just noticed.
Extreme gas.
2 hours later.
An explosive diarrhea.
2 hours speech worth. Short song I stole from who? Who now?
Ah, of course, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll see what's inside it. Come on, open.
Can't let it even
Sorry
open
about
the
that, guys. Technical difficulties with opening it. Make sure to always have a parent or guardian to help you when you're opening your Krusty Krab Kids meal. Trademark. Okay, let's...
Oh really? What could I do then with opening a Happy Meal box from McDonald's
Oh,
then?
we got a Patrick. A Mattel one. Okay, what else we got in here? We got another
Two Mattel packs. Is that even possible? Give you 2 toys at once?
Next up, we got a...
Oh, horror. Because I don't personally like... 3? How many toys do you get? Okay, I feel like as if you just did this for fun. Like, it's not actually got 3 toys in at once. You just put them in there. But wouldn't it be a dream? Because I don't do horror as much, honestly, Infinity. I have explained a load of times before.
Sorry again.
Wait, what did that say? 2 girls? I didn't even get to see what that said.
No, an AK-47.
2 girls, 1 car.
Sorry again.
There's too many Patricks. Well, 2. Well, 2 out of it. Oh no, I think there was 3. Never mind. You're the only one of my friends that haven't heard my song yet. What, have you shared it to everyone? Let me go on your channel and see. Your recent content does not seem to be anything to do with the song that you're talking about. That I've noticed. It better not be. Infinity.
A blue shell? No.
But honestly though, your impression of Mr. K does seem a little bit more better than mine is, honestly. I'll give credit to you on that. Like Davin as well.
Menu talk for something else. Fun. I just want my food.
Oh, please tell me that doesn't have anything to do with copyright. I swear to God.
I got my menu. Food, we had dream. Mega hot dog.
So you haven't then, SpongeBob 2024?
No. I don't want that. Kids lunchbox deal. I want that. I'll take 1 kid's lunchbox deal.
Brad, we got a lunchbox deal. Oh my god. I can see your
Oh, is Patrick really joining the crew now again?
Yeah, the kids meal.
Squidward's clone in the background. Oh, I could have sworn that that music gets it copyrighted, because as I've seen from watching the Squidward, as I've had from the Mr. Krabs Socks review, it does give me a copyright claim on it. So I'm going to mute that for now for a while. Still watch it, but just not like listen to the music. The song in my collab is 100% not scary at all. I will take your word for it, at least 55%. We all wished. Didn't you doing a Pac-Man arcade, mini arcade thing on in a Happy Meal? What? It's not. Fine, but if you lie to me, I'm about to stalk you one day and get you for this. Yeah.
Are you enjoying your crusty? Oh my goodness. You like this crusty meal so much he passed out.
What if that'd be me next?
The crusty meal. We made a crusty meal for you.
The Krusty Krab was later sued by McDonald's for stealing their idea of the Happy Meal.
Oh, I thought that'd be the end. Yeah, they clearly took their idea of McDonald's, you could tell. Rage coming. Straight up just slammed him onto the bed. A big old Patrick in the background as well. Right, that must be it. I could have sworn that must be it. We have covered a lot of that already now. Well, let me go back on my channel and actually, since we want to keep this tab for the video we want to react to later on. if you're talking about the movie, MLP fan, I kind of can agree with you on it. The collab isn't copyrighted, then I'll keep it on mine for reacting to then. Spongy Collector's collab would have been on my mind in reacting to his Bikini Bottom Day collab, but of course, we all saw what happened on it. So, along with the video where he first announced about it and all the parts and stuff, you know. So yeah. Right, fine. We'll watch the review of the video now then. Of what to expect. Because first I'm hearing complaints about the Sponge on the Run movie being the worst.
Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie. As SpongeBob SquarePants is celebrating 25 years of being one of the
I've saw clips of the Nick Choice Awards already of this.
It seems
Reacted to I've already am now. Looking forward to not looking forward to it.
Nonsense as one of the ways to honor the occasion. But unlike SpongeBob's previous feature-length adventures, this one is a spin-off where one of his dear friends...
Which club exactly? Yours of some sort?
Stage. But as much as Sandy has some good karate skills and great intellect...
I might go back on your video wise and see...
smart enough to carry her own feature? I find this to be an...
I don't think you have uploaded the entries for the collab yet.
Honest, some of you already know this answer long before it was released.
Yes, there were leaks going on about it, as so many people already do anyways.
I don't know who, I don't know how, I don't know
Hello,
why,
Martin.
even if rumors say that it was some networking error.
We're not in the best condition this week, this weekend, but it's what it is. It's just what it is, you know.
Paramount was able to take it down hours after the incident, but the damage was already done, and many animation fans were able to get a very early preview of what the Squirrel and the Sponge had in store. And based on what I've heard from those who did see it, oh boy, we might be in for some Texas-sized trouble. However,
because you could tell CGI is exactly what that is on Sponge on the Run, you know. And mostly what will be in the next upcoming film next year, Search for SquarePants.
Officially make our judgment. So now that Sandy's settling up for the 4th SpongeBob
yeah, you did talk about the movie probably on Train Lovers End on Friday night.
Or is it more than just Bikini Bottom that needs saving? Let's find
Pretty much,
out.
I think 80% of you guys have already seen what it has to offer now and what
I'd like to start by
all the complaints are about it. But for me, again, as I want to make this channel, as you guys know, become more bigger and like
to experiment beyond the formula that it established,
contain more content than normal, then this is what we're doing now. Saving it for a reaction stream.
But has a bit of familiarity by maintaining the spirit of the popular series. In the case of a movie starring Sandy, this can make the most out of her personality by having this be a kung fu western. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Well, too bad the movie is not smart enough to have that kind of creativity.
Ow. Wait. Stand by for my learning curve.
The story that this picture came up with instead can be best described as a combination of Sponge Out of Water and Finding Nemo.
Exactly.
Where the entirety of Bikini Bottom is taken to the surface, where the residents are threatened to become living toys that the villain would sell to kids. And just like Marlin and Dory on their mission to rescue Nemo, it's up to Sandy and SpongeBob to go to Texas so that they can
They
bring
really
their
took the
home
plot
and
out of
their
that
friends
then.
back into the ocean.
Texas! Woohoo! Going to Texas to save our friends! Yeah!
Unfortunately, this is a case where the
It sort of
storytelling
does, yeah,
is
MLP
not
fan.
among the film's priority. I wouldn't even say it was placed on the side because that would imply that it has some form of importance. The way this movie treats it is more like an excuse to maintain the real engine of the picture.
I can't understand though
the
why,
frantic
not
tone.
even just
From
them,
beginning
but
to
like
end,
even
with
in me,
almost
even
no
with me and I
breaks,
think a
the
load of
movie
us, we always
continuously
take the
throws as
ideas of
much over-the-top
those who
gags
do
and
particular bits of
scenarios as
content and do
possible,
it our
as
own
if it
way.
fears that it would lose the younger viewer's attention at any point. And even when you think it's done with having a sugar rush moment with a scene, it jumps straight into the next, where it quickly resumes showing as much jokes as it could think of with the materials that are on
So what, we're
screen.
expecting a Finding Nemo plot in this then?
Fighting a Pterodon. Or maybe they're replacing everyone with robots.
As it sets all of its focus onto the comedy, the fast pace, and the action, it leaves the story to be as dry as SpongeBob on land. It wants the craziness to be the star of the picture instead of, you know, the character that this movie is named after. It presents ideas of how they can expand Sandy Cheeks and her backstory, including meeting her family, her connection with the company that took everyone out of the ocean, and what is her purpose in Bikini Bottom. But as interesting as they may sound, this movie does absolutely nothing with them. At the most, they're just conveniences to keep the wackiness going. And this has no trouble sacrificing any form of character development or plot structure to fit in more unnecessary gags, leaving the story to feel like it was originally meant for a special or a regular episode that had to be stretched out to become feature length, and the emotional core to be empty, where I did not care about what would happen to anyone in this film. And keep in mind that I consider myself to be a SpongeBob fan. That requires some effort to create something that
Okay, well,
loved
even if I'm
watching as a
expecting
kid and make it
the
feel like a
worst for
mistake.
most of this movie, you still gotta give props to people who make these.
This is not to mention that it disregards
Despite they take the
itself
ideas
any
of
form
every, like,
originality.
Disney movies now with
Because
Finding
it
Nemo,
rehashes
but
so much from previous
props to
SpongeBob
everyone who
movies to
still,
create
like,
its own
creates
story,
what they give
there's
to us,
next
you
to
know?
nothing that feels new in this. I can't help but feel like I've seen so much of this before in the previous SpongeBob features, like having an adventure in a live-action CG hybrid world, a live-action villain played by a
Yeah, as we have
recognizable
done so with the
celebrity,
3 other
going
movies.
on a road trip, the entirety of Bikini Bottom in peril, a sporadic musical number. It's really starting to feel like this is the 4th movie of the franchise because it's becoming dependent on its own formula, where those elements that were once fun have now become predictable and stale.
Nobody can do this! It's crazy! Oops! Oh!
But I could honestly forgive this movie for all of this. I wouldn't be so hard on its problems if it could actually be funny. As long as the gags are entertaining, then
Don't
the
tell me in that
experience
scene
will
there,
at
they
least
took
be
it out of the
worthwhile
Wormy
to get a
episode
good
2.
laugh. But, oh my goodness, that's probably the worst thing about this movie. It tries so desperately hard to be hilarious with every joke that it forces out at every second that they don't just make the movie unfunny, but also increasingly annoying. At best, there are only a handful of gags that gave me a slight chuckle. But due to the poorly executed timing, cringy puns, animation that tries too hard to be over the top, and running old jokes from the show to the ground, every time it tries to be funny is an additional reason for me to resent this picture.
Hey, I'm getting flap slapped.
Hang on!
This is sadly a case of a movie that doesn't want to be a movie. Instead of telling an actual story,
Yeah,
that's about
honestly,
one of
there
the
were
series'
cases
characters,
before where
it's
I've
just
had
an
the particular
extended
issues
episode of the show that
living
acts
with
like
these, as I
one
have
long,
done so
wacky
with
cartoon.
cartoons. Either I both like and hate, and we've got interrupted by Grammarly again.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Joe.
And a terrible one at that. The animation.
Is it so now? Because I haven't
I
followed
don't know why this
Friday
became
as
a
much.
thing, but now
Well, at
every
least not for a long
SpongeBob
time.
sequel has to change its computer animation style and given to a different studio. They started out strong by greatly capturing the series' aesthetics in 3D with Sponge Out of Water by Illura, now called Method Studios. Then they went a bit more stylized, which is a nice touch, with Sponge on the Run by
This is where it started to get to
And
people
now
like
with
A.
Baby
Smith were
Bikini
begged to
Bottom,
watch it as
they
well,
went
I
into
remembered.
something a little closer to the second film that's more straightforward as SpongeBob in CG by Pipeline Studios. I'll give the team credit that in terms of bringing the show into
See,
CG,
the CGI
this
is
not
all
a
we're
bad
going to
attempt.
get off of these
It is
movies
able to capture
nowadays,
the
it seems
design
as if.
and the color palette of the show, where it is able to recognizably look like SpongeBob SquarePants, and the animation allows the characters to come to life in a similar
It is also
way
the
to
entire
stay
movie
true
just
to
trying
who
to.
they are. I also appreciate that
This
the film
shouldn't be
toned down
allowed
the
then.
textures
Just
compared
one
to
movie
SpongeBob
taking the
Bun.
idea off of the
It
other, and then
shows that
another.
it is there, like Sandy's fur and Mr. Krabs' shell, but it is subtle enough where it's
Yeah, I
not
already know
too
the release is
distracting
MLP
and
fan.
take away some of the character's recognizability.
I think I'm gonna take us out of here. Again. Can we go backwards this time?
If you look at the animation itself, it's a decent effort to use computer animation to bring the world of SpongeBob to life. When seeing it in the context as a SpongeBob
Yeah, if you mean the
movie,
second
however,
movie,
this is where the visuals
yeah.
fall apart, and it suddenly no longer looks impressive.
But also makes the joke up that he
Paramount
finally
did
has
not
feet
give
as well.
much resources to this
On the
as they did
surface.
with the previous features, since this is meant to be exclusive to Netflix instead of being in theaters. But this feels like a downgrade in quality. If I didn't know this was for a feature, I'd expect that this was for a game like Battle for Bikini Bottom or Cosmic Shake.
Like I have covered already on my channel.
Definitely downwind.
I'm sure the animation team did the most that they could do with the materials they have. But Paramount approached the budget of this the same way Mr. Krabs would. And yet, that doesn't seem to stop them from asking the team to do so much more than what they are capable of. It's like they were given the resources to build an episode and were expected to make an entire movie out of it. This is why I think the animation...
Yeah, because if you think, like, all of the movies have just had something they've had to save, you know, mostly. Like, with the first movie, I just love how... Yeah, I've already read that. Because, yeah, every single movie, they've pretty much just had the plot to, like, save anything, that is missing. So, like, in the first movie, King Neptune's crown was the main thing to save. The second movie, Secret Formula, as if what we've already had in the, seasons. And then the third movie, it's Gary that we got, that they had to save next. So what is the point now next? Like,
really falls short. The film tries to do all these extravagant moments like action scenes, characters flying around, a musical number, and have the CG interact with live action, but it shows that it's biting off more than it could chew. There are times when the bigger moments have to cut corners and lead to some unpleasant elements like the characters' models looking soulless, or even question some of the rendering if it looks finished. In a way, the movie is kind of self-aware that it doesn't have the talent to properly pull off what it wants to do. And to compensate for that, this is where it tries to make the animation be as over-the-top as possible, especially to try to give the humor a boost. I already said that I hate this, and this is what made me hate the directing, because this is an obvious mask to cover the shortcomings. It thinks being so wacky with its visuals would seem like a creative choice, and it could get away with it because it's a style. But because it lacks the comprehension of what makes SpongeBob's comedy work, it makes the movie's problems more obvious. And the more it flaunts its cartooniness, the more it feels like an admission that it doesn't know what it's doing. But the worst case of all this is when it tries to blend live action with animation. I'm sorry, but this studio is not well equipped for this kind of job. Any attempts to blur the line between reality and cartoons, or any realistic visual effects, are so bad that you wish the entire thing is blurred so that you don't witness the monstrosity that it presents. And you never know how bad they could be. Sometimes it's just not good looking CG, sometimes they can look too out of place, and sometimes
What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. Oh my goodness!
I understand that they're saving their resources for bigger projects like a theatrically released SpongeBob movie, and I get that the animation team did the most with what they could do, but if the company expects a whole movie with only a fraction of what it needs, then why even put in the effort to make a movie at all?
Indeed, so.
The characters. If there is one positive thing I could say about saving Bikini Bottom, is that the characters do supply some good voice acting. Of course, this shouldn't come as a surprise, since they are performed by professional voice actors who have been playing their respective characters for about 25 years since this movie's release. They know their roles more than anyone else, so they make the most out of their emotions to make them feel as authentic as they are in the show. I'll even include the actors playing Sandy's family into this as well, because they also deliver a fun and lively performance that highlight their personalities, including Craig Robinson as Paul.
Whatever Sandy wants to do with her life is okay by us, cause we love her.
Johnny Knoxville as Randy.
I got voted most irresistible wink in Texas. 8 years running.
And Gray Delisle gets extra points for playing the rest of Sandy's relatives.
I always hoped the circus would be handed down through the women folk.
I gave him one of these. I gave him one of those. Cheeks family, let's roll.
However, great acting can only take you so far if the writing doesn't provide them with great materials to work with. And since the script is absolutely hopeless with the way it rather wants to tell insufferably bad jokes instead of presenting a story, the characters barely do much other than supply the comedy or briefly explain why Bikini Bottom is getting kidnapped. I've already mentioned how this film poorly handles Sandy Cheeks, despite how she's the main character of the movie, but allow me to show you the full picture with her. Sandy's main role is to initiate what this movie is all about, which is to save Bikini Bottom by using her smarts and squirrel-like abilities.
Wow! Sandy, you never told me you were a flying squirrel!
Well, actually, it's more like gliding, but I don't like to brag.
And like I said, the movie does present ideas that help expand her backstory, such as how she was part of her family's circus business, or why she lives in Bikini Bottom with the fish folk. But never once does it make those moments
We already
feel
know
like they
why,
matter
though.
either to the story or to who Sandy Cheeks is. Maybe there is a bit of a message regarding who you consider to be your family, but even that feels like it was tacked on at the last minute without leaving much of an impact.
All good for is scampering.
It's also worth noting that she has a new assistant named Sparky, a robot horse who contributes to Sandy's adventure by... Then there is the Cheeks family, who each give a taste of their respective personalities, with Randy debatably being the most prominent as a bad boy heartthrob with a good heart. Sadly, that's the most they do with their personalities, as their actual jobs is to help the leads be one step closer to their destination and save the city. And alongside the squirrel is SpongeBob, whose purpose in the film honestly made me understand Squidward's perspective of him. Since he's the sidekick of the picture, SpongeBob is reduced to being the comic relief whose stupidity contrasts Sandy's intellect. I'll even say that his contribution makes the movie worse because he's the main supplier of the comedy, where 90% of the time he tells terrible puns and over-exaggerates his movements. I guess SpongeBob doesn't want to waste his best materials on Netflix and dump out all the
Yeah,
ones
because this
that
is
aren't
just
even
Sandy's
good enough for
opportunity
the
and not
show.
SpongeBob still. New community tab post, we will check so after the video.
Someone kill me now.
As for the rest, it's
Well, I could do so
mandatory
right
that
now
they
as the plus
occasionally
version of
show
you.
up, since this is still a SpongeBob movie, but the most they do is present what the villain's intentions are with Bikini Bottom.
Maybe this is one of those, what do you call those scary movies you have when you sleep?
And speaking of the villain, the one who took the city out of the ocean is Tsunami. Yeah, like the big wave! as the head of Boots, she has this obsession with fish to the point of wanting to turn the Bikini Bottom residents into pets that kids can treat as toys, as she gets additional assistance from her two dim-witted henchmen, Phoebe and Kyle. And may I say that with the kind of acting and comedy they present, they are the perfect personification of the movie's writing.
Hello, she bought us a vending machine. We get paychecks.
But with Sue, Wanda Sykes' performance is fine, but everything else about her is dumb. Her motivation is dumb, her pug is dumb, her backstory is traumatizing, I mean, what the fridge is with her head, and even her twist is dumb. In short,
then why let her be the main villain?
I cannot say that there wasn't any effort put onto this picture, and the voice actors are proof that they care about what they do. The problem is that the movie gave these characters far less to work with.
I think we did cover him when I did my fairly opposed reaction, MLP fan.
I previously heard from those who saw the leak that this movie was bad. Even SpongeBob fans who watched it said that this was not good at all. But to be honest, after seeing it for myself, I was not prepared to discover that it was this bad. Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, is not just the worst SpongeBob movie, but is also one of the worst animated films you can find on Netflix, and one of the worst things to feature SpongeBob. As much as it may have some good voice acting, it is a complete lost cause with terrible writing, a story that barely exists, weak animation, characters that contribute less than they do in an episode, and the worst comedy from the franchise yet. This is like if SpongeBob SquarePants was produced by early Sony Animation, sharing the same traits as Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and Hotel Transylvania, where it acts like an obnoxiously annoying cartoon to distract viewers from its lack of quality. I like SpongeBob, but I personally would not recommend this feature to anybody. There are all the other SpongeBob movies that are available that could give you so much more than this. I'd even say that you get more entertainment out of a single episode than this whole movie. And on that note, if you enjoyed this review, then hit that like button.
Even if it be bad or not, I still want to give it a go, you know, still see what it's got to offer.
I'll admit that I never watched the series beyond season 5 or any of those spin-off shows, but Saving Bikini Bottom is the worst SpongeBob project I've seen yet. And that's why I'm giving
you've
this
seen,
the
but
Animax
50% still
garbage.
agree on this being a banger.
SpongeBob and Patrick were right about
Even a bit of the news that I come across the other day about this being another successful story.
Stupid.
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference? So his rating's 2 out of 10. Oh, he's just rating every single thing. 4 out of 10 characters, animation. Productions, 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10, I mean. Right, that's I think where they call things there. Well, guys, even if after watching that documentary or video about it and review of it, even if it's bad or not, I'm still, gonna give it a go on watching, just because I want to, just because all these years worth of waiting for all these movies, I want to see what they've done, to the character-wise, production-wise, everything, you know. No matter if there's half of you guys who like the movie and half of you guys who hate it, no matter what your feelings on the movie are, I'm still gonna give it a go and see what it has to offer. I think he possibly does, John Murray. I mean, the movie's already out right now on Netflix, so it's already out there to give a watch and find out. I could bet you 105% I did! Oh, John? Next Friday, okay. But it's still going to be on my mind for a future stream, though, guys. Just be aware. I don't know still when exactly I'm going to actually do the stream on reacting to it, but it'll stay on my mind for a good while. Despite that one review video that yes, people predict it has so much bad things about it. But then again, props to, the cast, I guess, for coming back together and doing it, that we haven't gotten so in a couple years, but at least they still give us everything they want us to have, despite Steven Hillenburg no longer being with us. And was a well-on proper react to the short clip. What we got going on then, and then I think we're going to move on to what else I want to react to. Another review.
No?
Okay, this just being an entire collection. Okay, that was so random that no reason why that was named in a nutshell. You go to check my community tab post. Fine, we might as well, since so you can actually be aware of if I'm actually looking at it or not. Because I normally look at it through the my devices, my phone normally. Oh, this like your new series or something? Sonic Out of the Universe. 50% of your next purchase. Wait, you own a website, SpongeBob2024.com. You own a website now or something? You actually own a website now or something? If it says SpongeBob2024.com. Wouldn't that be a dream? Right, almost got to 100 viewers. Okay. On phone and tablet right now. The website. Then I could just look it up through here. Yeah. But still though, is there anything else you can like expect on the website despite, just that? Yeah, surely. Because the website's got to expect more than just one thing. Okay. Collab song? I literally just did 2 months ago, cool emoji. Besides, you also commented on that video. This time 2 months ago, I literally did. You have posted it now then, if so. Oh, Marvin jumping on the bed collab. Because I don't own Marvin plushes, so I probably won't participate. Right, so not too bad. The song's fine, pretty much so. It's just that I don't own actually a Marvin plush, so I think it only requires that really for the collab. Well, I don't own one, so I wouldn't know what I actually think of him. A new community tab post under the one you just looked at too, but you don't have to look at that one. Well, I'll look through my phone end. I'll just look through my phone end for now. Sonic out of universe characters. The mystery will once be revealed right here. Okay, just the lineup then for it. Right. Alright then, so now I guess, right, let me get rid of that tab for now. What is this? I don't follow SML, Core Emoji. I've not mainly followed SML just because there's so much drama and violence going on in it, I've just noticed, so for now, we will possibly just go back to Crazy Games for now. And then I have one more video I do want to share with you guys for somewhere near the end of the stream. As I was going to cover from this time last week, but didn't happen due to, yeah, as I keep saying, from last week's drama. So I guess we'll just go on Mining Rush for now, and then we'll possibly maybe go back onto Cube's 48IO and get my revenge back on John's score. But for now, I need to start training up on this. But yeah, again, guys, whether you like the movie or not, I'm still going to react to it. Yeah, I think he's already aware from the previous message, Infinity. A movie? So what, at least 45 minutes long? Because personally, if it's going to be a movie, I would say it would have to be at least 45 minutes long to be a proper movie. Same goes with live streaming. I don't really consider a live stream really being a proper stream unless it's at least 45 minutes long. It does auto do this as well while we're not clicking it, so mine will be 1 hour 50 minutes. God, you're going to need a proper editing app for that then. I think it works with anything, but CapCut, I don't know if it'll do the job or not, so because it says there's a 15-minute limit sometimes for that app, so but then I've been told by Spongy Collector that you can actually save 2-hour videos with it, but maybe it's just for his country and not mine, because I haven't like really followed anything to do with CapCut since. I did once download it, but just couldn't really live with how well Kindmaster really got on with me, despite the watermarks issue with it. iMovie. Oh, it seems as if it's a classic or something. Of an editing app. It was supposed to be this week, but due to the issues of last week's 41st weekly Sunday stream, yeah, I'm having to do it again today, and actually do it for this time next week. If I am up for it. Which I most likely will be. Because this is what weekly streams are all about, guys. Properly doing them weekly and not like hanging around. You gotta realise that, but yeah. Viewer-wise, it's gone back down to 4 people. But at least one thing I will say about the movie is that when I first saw leaks of it and sneak peeks, part of me thought the cast crew had actually changed, and all of a sudden the end of an era of all the classic cast are all gone now, but no. I don't know why it got to me though. It's like the best editing app. I use nothing of it. I mostly use to text. Well, with me, I do similar stuff, yes, but not just text only. I know how to get rid of green screen backgrounds of anything. Explosion effects, star effects, or anything nowadays. Despite that 15-year-old me would not be able to cope with it or like do anything about it. From 2 years ago, at least. But man. Alright, I guess we'll get up to somewhere around 45 million and then we'll switch games. Sonic swear bit in your movie, right? Okay, that wouldn't matter to me personally, but if it's others, then if it's for others, then well, yeah, we literally just covered him in the other the 2021 content. Besides, I want to make this clear, guys. Due to there being more episodes of the plush series in 2022 than normal, and every year from now on, I can't promise we will react to every single video on there, or we will like cover every single video, or like watch it, because of it might taking up more time than normal on these streams. But we'll see. Well, it usually at some point releases 1 or 2 months before its official release, MLP fan. Yeah, we're mostly just going to do the plush series reaction stuff on every second stream of all of these, like, 10, like, things. So say, like, the 2021 stream video stream happen on the 32nd stream. Now it'll be the 42nd. The 2023 series will probably be the 52nd. So expect that for every 10 streams of that, you know. Alright, let's see what we've got now. More upgrades. Buy some of these. Get this price going up high as well. Alright. Favourite scene? Of your movie, okay. Oh yeah, that one. That was the first official SpongeBob plushie of mine, where I recorded outside, it's worth also pointing out. So what, Cool Emoji? At first you wanted them more regularly than anything. You said on like probably a stream after, if I'm correct, we'll come off of the game now, that you wanted more of the series, and now all of a sudden you've gone off topic. Like, I wish you could be more realistic about my content, like, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Also worth pointing out, guys, 7 subs away from 800 already. Another goal is on the record in the next couple of days if we hit it. A month and 9 days is the original record, but if we hit it within the next, like, I don't know, week or something, we will get a new record. But if we don't, then we've thrown our luck away on that. But it can be possible for 900, but I don't know. You know, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to go back onto cubes2048.io for now to make up for earlier. And then I have one final video to share with you guys that I was going to share from this time last week, as I said, before we end the stream. Which it is 20 minutes long, though, guys. But if you want to watch the full video of it, it's on my community tab. So, yeah. But talking about movies. Oh, well, that's your own problem, Cool Emoji. Not mine. But, yeah, we got a lot to make up from this. Anyways, talking about movies, Pac-Man's literally in here. Talking about movies, despite the finale of my plush series being the first proper movie for my channel, I don't know whether or not after that there's going to be any more movies, proper movies for the channel. I'm hoping there will be, but I don't know what they'll mostly be featured of, you know. Bro, it's your channel and you've decided to stop making content very regularly than normal. How else do you think your channel's going to get so much more bigger if you don't post anything at all? Mate, you can stop saying that as well. You can legit stop saying that as well, because I don't. That's the only one topic you've cared about pretty much since February of this year. Straight up 6 months now. Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's the speed boost thing. The thing is with those things is like, okay, I was paying attention to chat. Exactly, John. And legit, as I keep saying 15 times now, that is not the only thing I care about mostly on my channel. I care about the viewers that I get on each and every single one of my videos, because that's how my content at least is getting to people, you know, just the viewer-wise. Wait, did it? Or did it just say because you got terminated or some sort? Or is it another channel I'm talking about? He stole my... Okay, I managed to get that in time. No! Oh my... We were literally glitching each other's blocks one and another. Whatever you call it. He's gonna blow me up big time. New profile? Oh, cool. We'll look at it, Here, can I look it up through my phone end before we get into anything else? Oh, it's just the poster you made for your Sonic in the Universe movie, alright. Part of me thinks Sonic is the only thing you've mostly covered on your channel nowadays, it also seemed like. It used to mostly only be Kirby, but yeah, as I know I've already said this before, but yeah. What is your problem? Oh my god. Let me look. Yeah, I've already read this. I was going to get it up through my computer end, but it's not happening now due to... I've already noticed it on my phone end. God, how do I never get this guy back? How on earth did I not die from that? But man. Hi man, I love SpongeBob. Cool to hear. Well, you've come to the right place then. Super Glitches Tubes, or whatever your name is pronounced. Welcome either way. Yes, earlier we did cover the Sandy Cheeks movie, a little review off of it, and how bad it actually is about to be. But for me, I haven't actually watched the movie yet. and do not know what I can really be expecting. Oh my... Just ignore what I was saying. But yes, super glitches, glitch tubes, if that's how you pronounce. Yeah, we did cover stuff earlier about the Sandy Cheeks movie and what I can expect, because I've not watched it yet, but there are so many bad things I've been hearing reviews on about it. Tubes, is that right, or tubs? I think it's tubes though. May continue. Yeah, okay. You're not really sorry though, because you're gonna just come back on another stream of mine to do it all over again. So you absolute. You don't get it though. You earn it. My personal being, guys, if I was a YouTuber, as I have already did that voicemail message to you all on Train Lover server last night. Oh god, wait, we could get double of it. Let's go. But now this 1k guy's on my line. I mean, it could be worse, though. People could have been straight on terminated, and then they have to start their channel all over again, as I've had before. Stop stealing my stuff, mate. It could be worse. Yeah, you could be terminated, and you have to start your channel all over again. Like others have had in the past, you idiot. Like, on Davon's end, I've seen most of his friends have just been terminated over just playing around with plushes. That's their own fault, though, and not that's their problem and their fault, and not the others. The plushes, they act out like it's real, and it's not. You did not, SpongeBob 2024. There's no, you could not have. Wow, that was the quickest. That was the quickest round of my life. What are you? Oh my god. Why am I doing so bad now? More than your record? Straight up dying at 2 points, yeah. I guess so. But yes. Oh, do you know SpongeBob 2024 Super Glitch Tubes? What, you go on crazy games most of the time and actually do this then? I haven't seen you talk about it. Go away. I have my hands on the speed boost, so you can't get me now. Just ignore it. But yeah, I could have sworn I've seen your channel pop up recommended before Super Glitch Tubes. And that... Oh, you must have been... Never mind, you're not on my notification end now. Oh, welcome back, Che. I haven't actually talked to you in ages. But, like, how has animating been getting on ever since, like, we last talked? If you do animating, that is, which I'm sure you do, but yeah. But wow. See, I would have more to discuss today, guys, if I did have more to talk about. Despite at the beginning, yes, I did have all that news on the Patrick Star game and the upcoming Sandy Cheeks movie I want to react to. But this is what a miserable... I've lost my train of thoughts there. My lucky return? Yeah. Let me think. Another suggestion I was actually going to put up on the poll with you guys is how many episodes of my plush series would you guys actually think I'd be doing before it ends this time next year? Is what I want you guys to actually guess on how many episodes you think it's going to end on. Because yes, the last two plush videos of mine have had a little bit more outdoor themed stuff than normal. So like going to the arcade, playing bingo, and the beach and that kind of stuff, and also a cinema themed moment of Patrick watching Despicable Me 4, and also him on the road at one point as well in my recent other plush video, The Money Problem. Okay then, MLP fans, see you next week. This guy's on 8k now, and I'm barely anywhere close to reaching it. And now he's going to come for me, even though I barely... How on earth have I got away from him then? But if any of you guys all have other suggestions for what series I should make after this SpongeBob plush series, I would actually love to know your ideas. I've only kept it going just because of how good it is and how it's made my channel grow this big, you know. To the point now I've got 200k viewers on the channel. I knew he was going to corner me, the idiot. Super glitch tubes. I don't know if you're aware of this, but for me personally, I haven't gotten along with Cool Emoji as much nowadays. Just to point it out there, due to him being forced to get people to come off of my channel onto his, when I've not learnt anything about them yet, and the fact that we keep complaining every week over one thing to another. A Mr. Bean plush series, that would depend on what plots I could actually come across, John Murray. I can't rip off the idea of the whole Mr. Bean animated series or anything off of the Mr. Bean franchise, you know. Oh my god, that was stupid of me. Wait, I didn't want to revive. Oh, come on. Go away, man. Yeah, I told you that revive was no point. Yeah, I think we're just going to do one more round of this, and then we're going to move on to the video I wanted. Oh my, one more round. I swear, not a round like that. I'm going to end off on one more proper round, and then I'm going to show you the video I want to share with you guys that I couldn't do this time last week. And then we're going to call it things there. No, you are not ruining this last round for me. This does not count. Anywhere under 100 points does not count as a final round, guys. I'm going to do that now. Anything under 100 points does not count as a proper round. But man, 6 more left. Yeah, you're actually right. Till 800, yes. Potentially, it could be on the line for the next stream, guys. Just keep that in mind. It means I've got to work on another special, though, in just the space of another month. Which actually frustrates me, but I have to live with. But, again, it's what the growth of my channel does, you know. It's how my channel grows. Okay, this cheeky guy. Right, I guess now, can we, like, move on to... Yeah, they put me all the way back in 5th place when I'm one of the smallest and lowest, scoring goals at the minute. You know what I mean, guys. I'm not well in the head right now today, guys, due to this weekend. Yeah, at one point, if we die at one point now, guys, I will show you all the video that I'm talking about. That was stupid of me. But yes, Super Glitch Tubes, if you've only just like come to the channel now, what you can mostly find on the channel is, yes, the SpongeBob plush series, which is the series I put loads of effort into then regularly for the last like year of my life mostly. But the series itself has been going on for over 3 years now, and it's still going strong really, and it's what has made the channel grow so big. And also, not just that series, but you can also find other particular series like my gaming series, of course, some reaction requests I do from some people, or I take my own reaction for my reaction series, and then at one point or another I normally come up to review some of my SpongeBob merchandise. But then at some other points there's usually content on other things I normally like Sonic, Mario, and Mr. Bean related stuff. Oh my god, I needed that. I needed that. Oh, now this 8K guy won't go away. But it doesn't matter, he got me to 1K. Actually, I won't go with him. I'll be polite for once and actually let him get away with it. Or you just straight up... MLP Fan is actually, with the nickname we give to him is MLP Fan. He actually, I don't normally... That's not really guaranteed unless I do the vlogs of it this time next year. But again, it seems as if you've come so obsessed with one thing, and that's Spain. Like most people are obsessed with one thing. Because my time in Portugal back when I was a 2-year-old, one of the very few times I've been abroad, was a dream come true, honestly. Despite I don't remember the most of, I'll let him go away with it. I want to be polite as much as possible. Despite me not remembering as much of the time because it was 15 years ago now, I still remember having the time of my life, honestly. Somewhere near after my 2nd birthday it would have took place as well. I don't know if weather conditions were good at the time of that day though, of that time, but... Terrible move from her there. Okay, that was stupid of me. Right, we're going to leave things there for now on that game. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of that. Oh my god. I'm going to have to get it up through my community tab now. Right, that's in... Oh my god. It just keeps on... This is how laggy it is whenever I move to the right-hand mouse of my computer. But yeah. Right, so now guys, we aren't probably going to watch the whole video of this. Also, my computer needs charging yet again. I don't know why, in the space of 2 hours, or less than that, it's already close to dying. This makes no sense. I lose all the battery in just under 2 hours. So yeah, I want to show you guys this video that I posted a week ago already from this YouTuber named School Principal Reacts, who has like somewhere near 7K subscribers, who reacts to a good decent amount of Nickelodeon content, but this time a week ago decided to play all the types of solos that Squidward plays in the actual SpongeBob show. Not most of them exactly, and he doesn't exactly get every single one of them correct, but it's still worth noting that he put this well made, honestly. He hasn't done clarinet playing as much for a year or two, the particular clarinet he plays in this video, but it says in the video that he used to play clarinet all the time when he was a band director. So yeah, it's 21 minutes long, but we're mostly only going to be checking out like 10 minutes of the video, honestly. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys that we didn't get to watch it last week.
At every stage of your business. Need a fast and secure.
But yeah, here it is. It popped up on my recommended, and I'm like, I have to check what this dude's checking out and talenting himself into. Trying to be rude now, eh?
Alright, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. I'm trying something very different. It's a fun little experiment that I'm doing today. I am going to attempt
Oh, it's a Lego set in the background as well, but yeah.
my clarinet that I have each and every clarinet
Somewhat
moment
similar.
that Squidward has in SpongeBob SquarePants. I found this video on YouTube. It seems to stitch together every single instance in which Squidward plays his clarinet on the series. I'm very excited. I have not viewed this before. I'm excited to see.
But even when I
do.
try to view it, I can't find any half-an-hour video that goes along with it.
But I used to play it all the time back when I was a band director. So without
Yep, you saw what I said a minute ago, guys. He used to be a band director. Don't know if that was like in his school days or something, but credits him. The clarinet's been on my mind to play, but
let me listen to that again. It sounds like he was.
He gets this one sort of correct, and not everyone, not all of them though.
Just along the C scale mostly there. Pretty simple in that case.
These high-noted tunes, he can barely play as much.
Something like that.
Yes, something like that, but not completely that.
And I'll very quickly admit I am not good enough to play that one. He was playing
but
some
still
sort
tries it, I bet.
of a little 7th chord. And I cannot play it up like that. He was playing something like...
If any of you have ever done clarinet playing before, or anything instrument related, do let me know.
Can't quite do that one. Alright, here's the next one.
Just like Molly and Squid would do. Look the same. How come you actually agreeing with what Kuwamochi talks about? Because I don't like to personally be rude on one another.
But it was something like...
But it just seems as if, yeah, looks like, yeah.
I'm not going to attempt it the way he did it there. I remember this from Mandatory Music, Season 13. This is
yeah, he covered a recent reaction off of it.
Attempt to do this, but let's see what he played here. Something like... Let's see what else he does here.
But nowhere near as high as this guy does it, so...
Something like... Okay, some bad rendition of...
Yeah, these small parts, these are
Whatever
easy
he
for
did,
him.
yeah.
It's just the high note ones.
I see you're playing it like this. I'm partial to doing it in the key of A minor myself.
I didn't know SpongeBob played clarinet. And by the way, that
off
is
of a
not
paper,
at
yeah,
all
right.
what these
And I
musical
wish there could be
notes
more themed, like,
say.
content
What is written here
like
doesn't
this
really
in the
make
future,
sense.
but
It's tough to tell what lines
I'm glad we're getting it nowadays, but it took them
clarinet. It would be
forever.
something like... Doesn't sound anything like what SpongeBob.
Knowing that YouTube has spawned almost 20